Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to be with you once again for another session. I remember the last session we had together. It was quite interesting. We really tried to talk a lot so that we understand properly how soil fertility management is extremely important in agroecology. And I remember we actually talked mostly about composting, talked about green manure, crop rotation, agroforestry, conservation tillage, mulching, biofertilizer, soil testing and monitoring, intercropping, integrated pest management, and soil water management. We talked about these, I think, explicitly, and I do believe that you still remember how important those things are in agroecology. I am Clovis Kabaseke from Mountains of the Moon University in the Faculty of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. I'm currently heading the Department of Environment, Natural Resources and Tourism. But most importantly, that you should never forget is I am an ardent agroecologist. Today, we shall actually talk mostly about pest and disease management in agroecology. This is another very exciting topic to talk about because you very well know that most of the yields are negatively affected by pests and diseases. Most of the farmers are actually considering pests and diseases as some of the impediments for their progress and increase of their yields. This is not only in Uganda but everywhere. And it is this particular challenge about pest and disease that has made agriculture production very expensive because the controls of pests and disease are very expensive to obtain. But leave that alone, they have actually contributed very, very badly onto the degradation and pollution of our planet, causing very many hazards that manifest as effects of climate change. Now, in agroecology, we actually usually call it pest and disease management. In other production systems, they will actually talk about control, pest and disease control. And how do we manage pests in agroecology? First of all, I want to make you aware about biodiversity enhancement. When I'm talking about biodiversity, I'm now talking about general life, where you find insects, you find birds, plants, microorganisms, macroorganisms, animals. All those make actually biodiversity. If your system has got a lot of biodiversity, there will be natural mechanisms that will actually manage pests and diseases, because some of the living organisms which we call pests have also got their natural enemies. Their natural enemies can actually control the populations of those pests. I can give an example. If you had your cassava and the cassava is being destroyed by rats, mice, of course, mice will actually be a pest. But if you have the gray herons, the herons are birds with long necks, but they usually feed on rats. The herons will actually reduce the populations of the rats, and you'll have your cassava come up well. Even snakes can actually control, can manage the populations of mice. So in so doing, you find that you can manage some of those pests. If you found that your crops are being disturbed a lot by snails, that means that you don't have enough ducks on the farm. If you put enough ducks on your farm, then the snails will actually go, because snails are food for the ducks. So biodiversity enhancement is very, very